Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is June 15th, 2021. Hope everybody is doing well, and I hope that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. And this day so far is terrific for you, as we like to call it, Terrific Tuesday. So anyway, folks, I want to thank you all who came aboard with the new subscribers. I want to thank you for joining us, and I want to most definitely appreciate those folks who've been here on the channel, following me, producing different type of content. And today is no different, because we're going to talk about something totally different. We're going to talk a little bit Ripple related news real quick, and we're also going to be discussing AllianceBlock. If you guys haven't heard about that, I want to make sure that that credit is due to the health goat who presented this with me, and sending me down another rabbit hole, being able to introduce cryptocurrencies, being able to connect some dots. So thank you for that. And then we're going to also talk about HBAR, Hedera, Hashgraph, and what that means in that type of ecosystem, and what that will do for hopefully your portfolio, and just kind of come to a different understanding of those projects. And then we're going to wrap it up with some hardware wallets to get your cryptocurrencies off the exchanges. And then we're going to also just wrap it up with the World Economic Forum PDF if you didn't get it. So I want to make sure that I leave that for you all again. So anyway, guys, we're going to get right into the CoinMarketCap, as Bitcoin's dominant is at 43.7%, Ethereum at 17.3%, and as we got the global crypto market cap of 1.7 trillion, so we're moving closer to moving back to $2 trillion market cap. So that's a pretty good thing. So hold on to your stuff and get ready to see some price appreciation like we've seen like no other at this point, because I'm starting to see something move. Just my hunch, my feelings, my instincts tell me that we're into another cycle of some sort. And we got Bitcoin at $40,000, even with a little change attached. Okay, and then we got Ethereum at $2,544.84. So you need $2,546 of US dollars to buy you one Ethereum. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about some Paraswap and how you can swap your ERC20 tokens later in the video, if you are a hodler on your nano devices. Anyway, we got Binance Coin at $366.16 there at number 4, and Cardano at $1.55. 55 is my favorite number, so if you guys ever are listening, remember that, because one day I might quiz you all if there's some sort of giveaway in the future. So remember that. Take some notes. Anyway, Dogecoin is at 31 cents, almost 32 cents there. So again, still hovering around that range of 30 cents, 29, 30, 31 cents. So again, a good accumulation phase at this point. And our XRP, look at that at 86 cents. And again, folks, I just wanted to touch on some things briefly, as we were able to discover that there was some market manipulation of some sort. This is speculation. I don't know. I'm just only speculating, as we see these, quick drops here in the Cardano price, the spike of the USDC price. And I want to say that when you look at these prices with the USDC, these stable coins, that means if they're spiking up, that means they're trading with leverage, more leverage of the stable coin to maximize their profitability, and especially if they're buying Cardano up, XRP up, and other cryptocurrencies that we've seen take a dip. So anyway, Polkadot is at $24.11 up overall in the last 24 hours. And then we got Uniswap rounding out the top 10 at $23.51. So again, folks, you can see Solana did that. So I'm pretty sure some people wanted to soak up a lot of that at lower prices. That's, again, a speculation. I don't know anything, but I can tell you that it looks a little bit suspicious to me. So anyway, again, I always got to say, it's never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but, just seeing what we can see with our own eyeballs. You got the price of Tron manipulated right there. You also had Aave looking like something happened there as well. And you just keep going down the line. Bitcoin, BEP2, whatever that is. And then you also got Cosmos, which is going to be a game changer as well. And then you see, all of these stable coins, trying to use leverage to capitalize on their buying power to buy up all of it. So if they're buying some of this stuff and using some of this stuff, I just want to have you take note. So anyway, wanted to get into this article from Global Newswire. And this is RIA Money Transfer adds real-time payments through Brazil's Pix instant payments platform in partnership with Banco Rendimento. Okay, access to new Brazilian real-time payments network enables instant local payments 24/7 through the country. So this is an article written on June 10th, and this is from Buena Park, California, local to where I am. RIA Money Transfer, a world leader in the cross-border money transfer industry and subsidiary of Euronet Worldwide, Inc., and the NASDAQ. The ticker is EEFT. Today announced the launch of instant payments in Brazil via the country's new Pix real-time payments network. RIA will participate in the Pix network through its partnership with Banco Rendimento and can now facilitate local BRL transfers and payments 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including weekends and holidays. And the simplicity of this new digital infrastructure makes it easier and faster for customers across the country to receive funds instantly at an affordable rate, and further advances RIA's Brazilian services portfolio. So again, I'm going to let you read the rest of that, but what I want to connect that back to is here on Ripple, okay, their website. This is from 2 years ago, May 1st, 2019. Ripple partners with RIA Money Transfer to power instant global payments. And the only reason why I have to go over this, ladies and gentlemen, because there's new folks who are freshly getting involved with XRP. So sometimes we have to go back and rehash the past so that we can, make sure that we're on pace with the information for the folks that are just brand new. Some of us are seasoned. Some of us are just came in, a year or two ago, or just came in just recently. So for you folks, I want to make sure that we always go back to the past so that we understand our history of the connections that Ripple has with partnerships, okay? So RIA Money Transfer, a subsidiary of Euronet Worldwide, which we just mentioned in the other article, has joined RippleNet to enable instant blockchain-powered global payments. And with customers over 155 countries, more than 377,000 locations worldwide, and $40 billion in money transfer volume per year, RIA is one of the largest payment service providers in the world. By joining RippleNet's network of 200 plus financial institutions worldwide, RIA now can settle transactions with increased speed, transparency, as well as efficiency to deliver a better experience to their customers. So folks, again, here we wanted to connect the dots. I'll leave the rest for you all in the descriptions. So if you want to go to the Ripple homepage, you can most definitely go and look at some of their insights, their partnerships, and things like that. So without further ado, we want to get into AllianceBlock. And this is coming from AllianceBlock.io. And again, this is from the health goat who put me onto this. And as soon as I looked at it, I was immediately impressed with some of the stuff that I'm about to show you here right now. So AllianceBlock is building the world's first globally compliant decentralized capital market. The AllianceBlock protocol is decentralized blockchain agnostic layer 2 that bridges traditional and decentralized finance and automates the process of converting any digital or crypto asset into a bankable product. So here's some documentation. You also got the token economics there. And then you can go to this YouTube video, Building the Future of Finance from AllianceBlock. Okay, so this is an explainer video, so go check that out. And here's some partners and supporters. And again, Quant, we talked about Quant on the video. And again, if you check anything out any further, you got Holochain, which we'll probably do a video at some point. And then we also have Chainlink, which I've talked about before, but we're going to probably more than likely go in depth on Chainlink. And we're going to do a deep dive on that as well at some point too. Probably more than likely this week, so we can make sure that these cryptos are being addressed and acknowledged as potential. So anyway, you keep looking at some other of these partnerships and supporters. Okay, you got Binance Smart Chain there. You got some of these other ones I'm not too familiar with. But lastly, Hedera Hashgraph. So we'll be talking about HBAR today as well on the video. So stay tuned for that. That's at the latter part of the video. But anyway, we want to continue with this. AllianceBlock's in the media. You got NASDAQ, Crowdfund Insider, Communist News Network, Business. You got Express, and then the European Business Review. You also have the Future of Investment of Banking, which is compliant derivative products which can quickly and easily be created out of almost any utility token, security token, cryptocurrency, synthetic crypto portfolio, or DeFi solution. Structured crypto products, including credit-linked notes, tracker synthetics, derivatives, discretionary portfolios, static investments, and structured loan can now be created in a compliant manner. All digital assets will be investable, bankable, fungible, and accessible to the entire regulated finance industry. So again, I'm impressed with AllianceBlock. The ticker on the exchanges is ALBT, which will show you the price and the AllianceBlock protocol. Before I move forward, the AllianceBlock protocol will be comprised of 3 key layers of communication to facilitate multi-directional data flow in a traceable, accountable, and regulated manner, compliant with global, national, and local jurisdictions. Our ecosystem streamlines issuance, validation, and clearance while integrating a progressive regulatory and adaptive compliance framework in order to reduce costs and increase efficiency in global markets. So you got cross-border regulatory compliance layer, you got the data governance and privacy layer, and then you also have transactions and workflow layer. So you got multiple international jurisdictions. Regulations are dynamically written into machine logic with smart contract, and all actions within the network will be pre-authorized and automatically compliant at all times. And regulatory amendments are validated by oracles acting as proof of authority nodes. So you also have some use cases here: simplifying cross-border activity, regulated digital asset offering, compliant decentralized open finance solutions. You got fund distribution, you got regulated digitized derivatives, which is coming soon, and then you also have compliant peer-to-peer lending for institutional clients. So I'm assuming if you are a client of any institutional bank and you have some sort of lending power, you would be able to lend to your peers. So pretty much cool if you ask me that. So you can sign up for updates here on the AllianceBlock, and I would just go ahead and leave the rest for you to go over. You got media, you got some products, things like that, and you can contact as well. So if you want to follow them on Twitter, which I have done, you can get some more information from them. And this is their location, London, England. And you know what? They got a good following so far, which they have also joined about 3 years ago. Okay, to them this month. So go ahead and give them a follow. You can look at their information, check them out, and see what they're doing with AllianceBlock. And according to the CoinMarketCap, the AllianceBlock token right now is at 28 cents, down overall 1.5% in the last 24 hours, but no worries. You can also buy this on, I want to say KuCoin or Hotbit, one of those two exchanges. I do believe it is on one of those exchanges. So what I'll do is make sure that I'm for sure about that, because I did look it up when I logged on to both of my accounts yesterday. So those are a little bit confusing because they do have the same green color context with their login and stuff. So it's either Hotbit or KuCoin, but I want to say Hotbit for sure, because I primarily use that one the most. So anyway, we're going to get into the Hedera Hashgraph, which is Hedera.com, and we'll go over this project real quick. So again, AllianceBlock, you got ALBT, 28 cents. So if you're interested in that cryptocurrency, I would suggest that you take a deep dive on it, and if there's more information connecting the more dots, I ask that you send that information my way so we can put it out into the community so that we can consume it, digest it, and come to use our own discernment in what we invest in. So anyway, hello future, ensuring decentralized governance at scale. And this is HBAR, which is the crypto token and the ticker for that. Hedera is owned and governed by the world's leading organizations, and you can look at some of them here. You got Boeing, Chainlink Labs, Deutsche Dish Telecom. You got LG, IBM, always showing up all over the place. Then we seen Wipro yesterday, as we were reporting on some other stuff. Join a future built on trust. Hedera is the most used enterprise-grade public network for you to make your digital world exactly as it should be, yours. HBAR is the native energy-efficient cryptocurrency of Hedera that powers the decentralized economy. Whether you're a startup or enterprise, a creator or consumer, Hedera goes beyond blockchain for developers to create the next era of fast, fair, and secure applications. So you can click this link right here, the Hedera Governing Council. You could take a peek at that. And then you got the third generation public ledger. Bitcoin pioneered decentralized infrastructure, and Ethereum brought programmability, but earlier proof of work blockchains consume massive amounts of energy and process transactions slowly in order to achieve acceptable levels of security. Heavy bandwidth consumption by these technologies leads to expensive fees, and even for a simple cryptocurrency transaction. Now, we can look at this right here, first, second, third, and then we can look at the transactions per second. You got 10,000 transactions per second, so you tell me what's going on. Okay? And then you're also talking about the average fee. Okay? Nobody wants to pay a fee of $20, $20, $22, and you can pay this. That's with XLM, that's with XRP, and some other cryptocurrencies that we know of that will allow us to transact efficiently, faster, and more reliable at scale. So the Hedera Proof of Stake public network powered by Hashgraph consensus achieves the highest grade of security possible, ABFT, with blazing fast transaction speeds and incredibly low bandwidth consumption. And by combining high throughput, low fees, and finality in seconds, Hedera leads the way for the future of public ledgers. So, folks, I've invested in HBAR. I was buying a little bit lower than what is today. I don't have too much, but I know that I purchased enough to say that if I don't buy any more, I'm okay with that. So again, we'll look at the price so that you can try to accumulate if this is another token that you want to add to your portfolio as you are rounding it out, setting the tone for your future. So anyway, some primary network system or services, the Hedera consistency and token services take advantage of the high throughput, low latency features of the network running at the native performance of the network's underlying Hashgraph protocol. So you got the token service, consensus service, that you can create your own token on Hedera. Okay, create your own token on Hedera, build directly on Hashgraph, and decentralized trust for any application, from innovative startups to global enterprises. Developers, entrepreneurs, and businesses are decentralizing the future of Hedera. So there's some immutable events which they provide proof, manage, and verify information with immutable decentralized trust. Hedera consensus service offers flexibility to decentralize any application or bring public trust to permission blockchains. So you got this fraud mitigation, IoT monitoring, content authenticity, permission blockchain, which is through IBM. And then you got some of these other ones as far as tokenized asset, creating value, and you name it. So this is another project that is worthy of consideration, and this is why I'm presenting it to you today. So we want to make sure we cut out all the clutter and make sure that we focus in, narrow down to the nitty gritty, because we don't want to waste too much more time in investing in stuff that we can try to probably do away with. So we just want to cut to the chase and stop beating around the bush and present more authentic assets to you as the members of this channel. So this is what we're doing. What if anyone on Earth at any moment can just wave their hand and carve out a world of their own in cyberspace? So this is a comment that I really love the most, and this is coming from Dr. Lehman Baird, co-founder and chief scientist. And here's a half-graph explainer. You can click that right there. And so this is unique to me. At any moment could anyone, you, me, whoever's listening, that you can just actually carve out your own world in their own cyberspace. So again, I believe anyone can, create a channel. Anyone can do these type of things to put out and provide information. This is what I just choose to do. There's other opportunities out there for people to actually take control of their own situation, where there's multiple means of income that you can achieve besides beating the 9 to 5 or the 8-hour shifts, the 12-hour shifts, sometimes working 2 or 3 jobs just to make sure that you're paying your bills and barely making it still at that point. So we don't want to do that. We want to take control, and this quote right here is just perfect for me to produce and present, so that you all understand that the future is bright for everyone. I mean, every single person. So anyway, I'll leave this in the description for consumption. This is Hedera.com. And then if you want to also follow them on Twitter, like I would like to suggest, and get more information from them as they present it on Twitter. Again, the price of HBAR right now is at 21 cents, up 6.6% in the last 24 hours. So again, folks, this is a great opportunity to buy some. Again, let me see where it's at. We're going to go to the next stage where it'll show you how many you can actually get for $100. So anyway, it's 21 cents. I just want to make sure that we're aware of the price as we go over the cryptocurrencies on the channel. And this is from Changelly.com. This is a blog, best crypto wallets for Hedera, Hashgraph, HBAR in 2021. So again, I don't know about a wallet for AllianceBlock. I will be looking for that for you all as well, if there's somewhere to store it offline off the exchanges. So again, what if anyone on Earth at any moment could just wave their hand and carve out a world of their own in cyberspace? And this is again the quote that I just quoted, which is, to me, is a awesome quote. So I just wanted to go over just some of this real quickly before we move forward. So here, for $100, you're getting 430 HBAR tokens. So again, I like to round those numbers up to about 1,500. Start to get 500, bump it up to another 1,000. If you can, 2,000, 2,500, and go from there. Set your goals. If it's $50 here, $20 here. And again, I buy my HBAR on Binance.us. So, we're going to look at wallets to support HBAR. So you got the HBAR mobile wallet here. I haven't tried these out, so I have to, do a little discovery. So I'm not promoting them. I'm just presenting them. Okay, so if anybody has any feedback on wallets to store HBAR, go ahead and leave it in the description. I greatly appreciate it, and most definitely you're going to get a shout out for that here on the channel. Okay, because the channel is yours. This is some things that I present for you, and you guys make the channel go, because you guys provide me with some very good insight, and I appreciate it. So you got the Ledger Nano S. I don't think so. Okay, so it is. Let me go ahead and look at it on the Nano and see how that works out. So then I'll report. So if you're a Nano holder, like I am, well, then we'll go check it out. Unaware of that. So anyway, this is coming from the medium.com real quick, and I just wanted to go over this. And here's a complete list of blockchain platforms, and this was from January 20th, 2020. And again, as we discover different blockchains, these are just a few that I wanted to point out. But the reason why I'm pointing out is because he has this person, Algorand, at number 1, which we've discovered and discussed over the last few days, few weeks, or whatnot, as it comes to the ISO 222 compliant cryptocurrencies. Algorand is an open source public blockchain based on a pure proof of stake consensus protocol that supports scalability and transaction finality and role based asset control. And Algorand lets us use this blockchain platform for numerous purposes involving asset transfer. So you got this one, we got credits, Chain Core, Coco, EOS. Okay, EOS, I like EOS. I have that in the portfolio as well. And I think Arrington has, if you go to Crunchbase, you can actually look at who's buying up EOS. And I think it's Arrington as well, from Arrington Capital, that we've discussed on with Brad Garlinghouse. Ever heard of a developer-friendly blockchain? Well, EOS is one. Built for both public and private users cases, EOSio is customizable to suit a wide range of business needs across industry. You also have Hydra Chain, Icon, which I do love. I do have that in the portfolio as well. IOTA, we've talked about. Lisk, Multi-Chain, Neo, NEM, and OpenChain, Qtum, Quorum, Smilo, Stellar. Okay. Stellar is going to be huge, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on it. Okay. Build that portfolio up. Okay. We've given the blueprint. You have it. And you just got to jot down your goals. Stay focused. Don't let anyone get in your way, because there's going to be naysayers, detractors, people saying you're investing in scams and all this other stuff. You're going to be hearing it all. Okay, you just got to have thick skin, be less argumentative, and just keep pushing on. So anyway, you got this. You got Tezos, which I also have. I encourage you to have on the ledger. It gives me staking rewards every other day, and I don't even move it, and I love it. So you got the Waves platform, Zenfin, which we've discussed yesterday, and Zilliqa as well. And Zill is also in the portfolio. So, and there's some, additionally, I would like to mention 20 more blockchain platforms which are currently being developed or on the stage of early development. You got Aeon. I got out of a position from that. You also got Cardano in the list here that he put, and some other ones that you might be familiar with. And again, rounding out that 20 right there is Chain, and we do know that Ripple did do a partnership with them. Okay, and here again is ledger.com. If you don't have a device, I just want to make sure you go out and get you one, whether it be a ledger. And then with that, I was previously speaking about the Paraswap and how the prices are too expensive. Well, here with Paraswap, you're going to have an opportunity to change your assets for low fees, if not free. Okay, they must have heard me complaining about these high fees and everybody else too. So this is why this is available. Hopefully, it helps get me out of some of the assets that I want to get out of. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep them there forever until something changes. But I guess this is a change for the better for right now. So this is how you want to go about swapping. You want to install the Paraswap app on your Ledger device to swap Ethereum and ERC20 tokens with Paraswap in the Ledger Live application. And the reason why you use the Ledger Live is to me, Ledger Live is like your portfolio. You get to actually see it, manage it, and do all kind of different stuff and see that setup. So it's cool. Install the Paraswap app, open the manager in Ledger Live, connect it, unlock the Ledger device, and allow the manager on to your device, and find the Paraswap in the app catalog. Okay, so you want to do that. Boom. Yep. And then click and install the app. An installation window appears. Your device will display processing. The app installation is confirmed. And then the next step, start swapping Ethereum and ERC20 tokens with Paraswap. So then I believe you would need to then connect it to Paraswap. Here, you want to do the Paraswap.io, and then you want to connect the wallet. And this is how you go about swapping the assets that you have on your Ledger Nano device. So again, here's another device that you can get. And I'm not familiar with the person who presented it when I did the XDC video asking where I can store it, and that person came through right away. So if you're listening, I apologize for not having those notes jotted down to give you proper credit, but you are getting credit because I'm going to make sure that I follow up and give you credit tomorrow on the video. But it's a decent wallet, and I'm going to actually purchase one because this is pretty unique with what they got. The biometric wallet, 3 wallets in one. You got a biometric wallet, card type wallet, and software wallet, which can all be managed from a single mobile app. So again, you got stories that's also in the news with the decent wallet that you could go over, and it also has different cryptocurrencies on there, and we can look at some of the supported coins as well. You got all of these. You got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, some of these others, Litecoin, and then you also have 1,800 others that you can put on this wallet. And I'm not going to really try to go through all of them. I'm just going to leave it here for you guys to consume a different wallet, because I want to encourage all of you to get your crypto off the exchanges and learn how to navigate to get things on and off. If you want me to do videos on it, I can do so. But you have to put in the work like I did in order to understand it, because there was no one to really lead me on that. But again, if you need that, I'm here to actually do that for you. So just ask for the help and let me know if there's help that needs to be had by you as an individual or as a group or whatnot. I want to hear from you so that I can make sure that I present that information. But again, I also encourage you to look for other creators out there to that probably specialize in these type of videos, like doing the transactions with Decent and setting it up and everything else. So anyway, guys, I just want to leave you with this before we end the video. The World Economic Forum, Cryptocurrencies, a guide to getting started. So if you're new, I want to make sure that you read over this. And I also, again, encourage you to print it out as a pamphlet of some sort. So as a reference guide, because you got 23 pages, you can write notes on it, take notes on it, highlight things that you can't really do on, well, you probably can, but just for your own notes. So if you need to refer back to something, it's readily available and handy, like in a tray where you have different things stacked up. So print out the white papers, study these things, as I always want to encourage you to do, and I also have to encourage myself to do the same thing, so I know exactly what I'm talking about, so that we can stay on target. Anyway, folks, have a terrific Tuesday. I hope that, again, you enjoyed the video. If today is your first time listening to the video, whether it be on Rumble, the podcast, or YouTube, wherever, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the thumbs up, and the Rumble button as well. So again, please share it on your favorite platforms if you think someone else would enjoy the content. Have a great, again, rest of your day. God bless. Take care. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.